Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. Hey, we've got a fat fendered Ford right here, 1939. This is a real 1939 Ford, all steel, fenders, body. It's been completely street rotted, and they kept Ford running gear in it. It has a 352 motor, a C6 automatic, a 9-inch rear end, of course, upgraded suspension, air conditioning, all sorts of good stuff. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can read all the specs, look at pictures top to bottom. That's where you find price tags on all of our cars, along with a monthly finance payment as well at volocars.com. If you enjoy these videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on that bell icon. That way you're notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. So it's been driven some. I don't know how many miles are on it, but the body was off the frame, and when it was done, probably 10, 15 years ago, it was show quality standards. The entire chassis, the frame, the suspension components, the rear end, all of it's painted this color right here. It's a nice smooth frame, it's boxed, but it's been driven, and the point I'm making there's some scrapes and chips, and you could get under there and do a little touch-up and detailing if you're interested in putting mirrors under your car. But the floors are all white metal, really nice clean metal, painted the white color. The chassis is all smooth and painted that color. It's just showing a little bit of age. But as far as the workmanship, putting it together, the way things were installed, all that looks first class. Up front is a Mustang 2 independent suspension, tubular control arms, coil-over shocks, rack and pinion power steering, stainless steel braided hoses. Brake system, of course, was all upgraded. It has a disc in front. It has a power brake booster under the car. It has emergency brake cables. They're drum and back, so it's all been redone. The fuel tank is painted the same color as the upper part of the car. It's got a nice dual exhaust system with stainless steel MagnaFlow mufflers. You'll hear what it sounds like at the end of the video. You look up at the motor, it's just nice and clean. The motor's really clean, actually. The C6 automatic trans looks brand new. And again, a Ford 9-inch rear end. So drive shaft was redone. You name it, it's been done. And again, the wires, the brake lines, the clips, the clamps, the hardware, all that's in really nice shape. The rear suspension, it has leaf spring shocks, it has sway bars, custom sway bars front and back as well. So let's check out the body. They've done some significant body work to it, custom work. These fat fender cars, if you really want to go cruising, or you have kids or want to take other friends, this is the car to get. The little 32 coupes, they're great, they're cool, but you sit in them like this, and you better like the person that you're with, and you better hope they showered, because you're stuck in there. Plenty of room here. You can bring luggage, lawn chairs. It's very comfortable. So some of the custom work is a flush mount third brake light, flush mount maybe reverse lights here, as a recessed license plate. The bumpers were removed. Custom gas cap right here. The fenders are molded into the body. Normally these would be separate, but they're molded in. I don't see any cracking either. It all looks really good. I don't know if it was chopped or not. I don't think it was. If it was, it would be slight. So the doors has door handles. I like that instead of the remotes. All the body, I'm looking at the body right now, all in really nice shape. Got the nice teardrop headlights, glass lenses, the trim is new, no bumpers up here. This is all nice and straight. The colors are prettier in person. This is actually a pearl metallic white. There's a couple rock chips right here, a tiny one there. There's a little chip on the inside of the trim here, because that's how you open the hood. But the metal flake is all laid out nice, very smooth and glossy. This is very smooth and glossy. And I don't know if you can tell, but this is that fake painted on wood grain down the middle here. That's a nice custom touch. It's on the dash as well. That's really sharp with a blue pinstripe. But no body damage. A couple more little chips. I don't see it like cracking or bad body work. I don't see anything like that showing. A few tiny pimples in the paint right there. It does have a hitch, so they might have had a small trailer. If someone is interested in going to the Street Machine Nationals, that's 2 states away, they'll take a little trailer with their stuff in it. It's pinstriped in 2012, so that's how long it's been restored. Has a backup camera too. LED teardrop tail lights. These are Foose wheels. They're in really nice shape. They actually look like new. Kumho tires. They're 17-inch. Does have the rubber on the running board, so guess what? You can stand on them. When you see them painted, that looks sharp, but they will get scratched. Front wheels, also 17-inch Foose with Kumho tires, so it's a match set. Tinted glass. They're power windows. Little V8 painted right there. So yeah, I'm going to say the body is excellent. It has some custom features. The paint is gorgeous with a few minor imperfections, a few little chips here and there. Let's open it up, see what's inside. So right inside the driver's door is a pull handle that releases the trunk lid here. Has the original latch mechanism. So it's all upholstered and boxed very nicely, carpeted on the floor with bound edges. It has an Optima battery with a billet hold down. I see a couple of speakers. The weather strips replaced. This is a backup camera. This hitch, obviously, it slides out. You'll be left with that opening there, but it does remove. There is some damage right here on the inside edge. I don't know what happened there. Dropped something or what caused it, but there is some damage there. I also wanted to point out there's a CB in there. That's what this antenna is for. So obviously if you're not into a CB radio, you can remove that. But that does paint the picture. A hitch, a CB radio. They were going out on tours with this car, which I would assume makes it reliable. New weather strips around the doors. Door jambs are painted nicely. It's all done in this ultra leather. It's very, very soft. It's a fake leather, but it's softer than leather. And this is that wood grain I was talking about. All the metal trim around the window frames, around the dash. They did a really nice job. It's got some nice, like classic style, but modern gauges. Has digital readout. An LED shift indicator tells you what gear you're in. Vintage air, heat, and air conditioning controls. This is what opens the hood. You got 12-volt receptacle, stereo system. This is the AC unit below the dash. I can tell they have an LED light in here somewhere. So a custom center console. It is a Lokar shifter with a Lokar e-brake. Some of the plastic we'll have this resprayed at the body shop. These cup holders and some of the trim on the seats, the paint is chipped off. We'll have that resprayed. Love the steering wheel. It's similar to an original, the banjo style wheel with the leather grip. It is on a tilt column. And carpets are real nice, bound edges all over, has matching mats. There's speakers in the kick panels, speakers in back. It's got seat belts. I hopped in the car. Whoever drove it was short. And I'm like, it's a little tight in here. And then the seat went back another 8 inches, so plenty of room in here. The back seat's all upholstered to match. Big back seat, upholstered sides. It has 6x9 speakers in the side panels and in back, plus round speakers up front. So 6 speakers altogether. Nice cloth headliner and visors. You have a screen for the backup camera. Floor mats in the back. It's a very nice interior. You got your CB radio, you got your cup holder. You're ready to go on a vacation. This is the chip in the paint I talked about. Now originally you would turn that to open the hood on a 39 Ford, but now it's set up where you pull the cable inside. And this one here, I was looking for the rod to hold it up. Didn't see one, so we're going to use our makeshift wooden pole here. I'm told it's a 352, even though valve covers say 427. It's a 352, which is a big block Ford. Edelbrock intake and carburetor. Some nice tall finned valve covers. Now, if your name is Jack in Maryland, then boy, you better buy this car. If not, you'll have to rub that off or repaint that. It has stainless steel upper and lower radiator hoses and heater hoses. Nice V8 aluminum cap. It has a V8 or a aluminum overflow bottle up front. It has electric fan. Of course, it's air conditioned. The firewall is nice and smooth. Does have power steering hiding in there. So just paint it up real nice. The only place this car's lacking, again, it's been driven some. So a few little rock chips, this and that. I mean, it still is ready to go to any car show right now. If you want to make it near perfect again, a little touch up in detail is all it needs. So on the other window, there's NSRA, National Street Rod Association, safety inspections. You can go to their major events and they'll do a safety inspection on your car. There's 3 of them there. The most recent was 2019. So again, they were traveling with this car. They were participating in these hot rod events. So if you're looking for a car to get in, enjoy, and drive, go to dinner, take your friends, take your luggage, this seems like this would be the car. Comfortable, roomy, sharp looking, it's got all the features, and it's a real all-steel 39 Ford. The fact it's been restored for a few years and it still looks this good, I think is a real testament to whoever did the car. If they did shoddy work, it would be showing all over by now. That's my impression. Go to volocars.com. I talked to the salesman. They'll help answer questions. They can get this delivered to your driveway. They can help you finance it at volocars.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on that bell icon so you can be the first to see the next video posted. Thanks for watching.